What's up, guys? Rob Kuhn here, and look, poker is a war. Most of the time, that war is between you and the other players at the table, but sometimes that war is between you and your mental ability. Sometimes you tilt. This is very natural for players to lose a couple pots. What we're going to see today is a war with Eric Persson and himself. Let's go ahead and get in the action and see what happens.
How come you don't know what I'm talking about? No. Oh boy, I got jokes.
If I recall, JRB was very, very drunk this game.
Did he show what he had? Did he show what he had?
It sounded like he had a queen, because when I said I had a queen, he says a good queen, right? So it seems like he must have just had a bad queen.
2,200 now.
When
I don't. When
the 8 hit, he was like, fuck.
No, but to lead, he's getting information when I jam. When he leads, the lead's not so bad if he listens to the answer. And I didn't even hesitate. I just snap jammed, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
With the blinds being 200, 400, 800, Eric Persson makes it 2,200 on the gun. Keating calls with 8-7 off on the button, which definitely would not advise. And JRB in the third blind goes for the call, which is very normal. No reason to 3-bet a hand like 9-6 suited. Take a flop, see what happens.
Just snap jammed. And
Pocket aces here for Eric and a 6 for JRB. Look at this. Can JRB extract here?
When you go all in with a pair,
this is crazy. This is crazy. JRB. He's just going to call.
With 7,000 in the middle and 2 players in front of him, JRB decides to lead 5,000. This really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You really don't have to get to develop leading ranges and multi-way pots. Yes, there are some boards that are a little bit better for you, like let's say it's 7-6-5 with 2 diamonds, and we get to have more flush draws and more straight draws and more 2-pair. We get some leads on these kind of boards, but that's getting way too technical. This is live poker. People just do whatever they want. JRB decides to lead a 6, and Eric Persson makes it 15,000. And I don't mind this raise from Eric Persson. His hand doesn't need protection from anything. However, he does get value from hands like 8-9 or 8-10, 5-4, 7x. Maybe a hand like pocket 8s or pocket 9s that JRB is randomly leading because he doesn't want overs to come. Anyway, let's continue on.
check.
Turn is a jack, and Eric plays a little pot control. And now JRB with the 5 coming in.
Just before we see the river action, I would like to see Eric bet the turn. If he's raising the flop to try to get value from hands like 8-9 or overpairs to the 7 or perhaps 7x, he can just bet the turn and then go ahead and check back the river. I don't really like that he's allowing JRB to realize a free card here.
And 8-9 coming in, he's not really going to be able to maximize. He bets 45. And a call, but what could have been?
With 37,000 in the middle, JRB decides to bet 45,000, slightly over betting the pot, and Eric goes for the quick call. This isn't actually that easy of a spot, as pretty much most of the draws get there. For JRB to really be turning a hand into a bluff, it would have to be a hand like 8-10 specifically, and perhaps 5-4. But you know, you generally don't want to turn pairs into a bluff, and he's certainly not betting a worse hand than pocket aces. Like if he did turn a jack, sure, he would value bet that, but he might not use the overbet size. So this isn't that easy of a call, but what happens next, this is where things get very interesting.
Do you guys want forehand or you want Aaron Zhang?
Absolutely not.
You're fucking hilarious, bro.
Why don't we also get Jungle Man?
I'm the 1,600 shot. And JRB, you have 100 in the rail.
What happened? What happened?
You have 100 in the rail.
Shit.
And then your
That's your 100.
1,500 shot.
That's your 100.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Okay, now that we're playing,
3,200
Nice tip.
reshot. That's correct. Thank you. Gentlemen, there's a shuttle and a reshuttle. Thank you. 200.
give me 2 good calls.
For what?
He's the 2, you're the 4.
Yeah.
Thank you. Raise
Absolutely.
18.2 now. Just 200 more. 18,200. Call 18-2. Heads up.
It's a little hard to see what the straddle is here. I believe the straddle is 2.4 thousand. Eric Persson makes it 18.2. He looks like he's about to leave. He's playing out of the rack. Never play out of the rack. Everyone knows this. And Keating goes for the call for 15,000.
Eric to 18,200.
like it's a blind
Keating
call.
calls here. Pocket fives,
I don't
and
know.
there's a set for Keating, but Eric doesn't have anything here. And what's going on here? What is that?
Should I blind call that?
Is that bet? Oh, a blind bet here by Eric on the turn of 50.
Eric bet 20,000 on the flop, and Keating just went for the call. They act very quickly. The graphics don't have time to catch up. Eric goes for the blind $50,000 bet on the turn, and this really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yes, I can see the merit of betting the flop, but what's the point of betting the turn? Of course, Keating with, having a wide range, and plenty of those, that wide range, having a lot of Jack X and maybe some 5X in it, he's probably not going to fold. Keating's not necessarily known for his folding ability. Let's just say that he's definitely down to gamble and or chase draws or stuff like that. So let's continue on.
50,000, so bet call. And now Eric, 50,000. You can see the steam coming out of his head. The pot is 180 here. And here we go to the river. The river's a 7. Is he going to give up or just go crazy? Keating has a full house. Clubs have busted out. Luckily for Eric, he didn't hit an ace or a queen. Holy smokes.
Wesley, you have a hand.
Towards the end of the night, my goodness, 150,000 left. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh my goodness, that's got to be the hand of the night. Wow. Alan Keating gets it all back.
It's a fair reaction. Let's get the zoom
there
out.
he goes. Whoa.
Great camera work from the hustler. This is a good example of letting tilt affect you. You lose the hand before with aces, and then you essentially blind bet the flop. You blind bet the turn when Keating can most certainly have a lot of hands. Hopefully you guys like this video. Much love.
Baby, you give me